guys, today is day 3 of turkey season. A little bit of an earlier start today. It's about 4:45. I got a longer drive today, so I'm going to a different spot. I'm going to see if I can strike anything up here. I should have a little more action. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it a little better. It's going to be a smaller property, so I'm going to stay still the whole time. Stay in one spot, I mean. But I'll see you guys there. We're going to get going.
Well, I don't have night vision, so I get to shine a flashlight in my eye so you guys can see me, but we're here. Perfect timing on what I wanted to get out here, but it's a little chilly, so I'm going to put my face mask up early just to keep me warm. But I'm going to get ready here, and then I'm going to eventually head out into the woods out there and see what we get. This is my least favorite part of the hobby, is sitting down, and you're all ready to go, and then you turn the lights out, and it's still dark outside. And you're just sitting there by yourself in the dark, in the woods. I don't like it. That's alright. It's part of it. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know if you can see me or not, but it's not as chilly as I thought it would be sitting down. Everything's starting to wake up a little bit. Still no gobbles yet, but you should be hearing them here pretty soon. Still got about another 30 minutes or so until the sun actually rises. So here in the next few minutes, they should start getting fired up. Hear crows, hear roosters. I've heard a hawk, over a couple owls in the distance hooting back at me. Other than that, no gobbles yet, but this is a good spot, so we'll still gotta be patient. Hearing some gobbles off in the distance, I think, but nothing too close by yet. But day's just started, so it's the name of the game. Well, so far, nothing yet. Goes to show you that hunting's hunting, and sometimes you can't predict what's going to happen. I really thought this was going to be a place full of goblins, and at least hear a little more action, but I haven't heard nothing, not a peep, nothing. I do have an appointment later this morning, so I'll probably have to skedaddle here in the next hour or so. Is currently about 9:35 right now, so hopefully in this next hour we get some action and not have to come back out here in the afternoon. But if I do, I know there's been gobbles also heard in the afternoon here, so hopefully I can come back out here and get it done this afternoon if I can't get it done here in the next hour or so. I just heard one gobble off in the distance, so it's going to be pushing close. I got about 45 minutes before I have to get out of here, so I'll see if I can get him to commit, and hopefully we can bag us a gobbler and get out of here in just in time. But try not to get my hopes up. He sound pretty far away, and haven't had much luck the last couple of days, so we'll see how it goes. I've called to him a couple times already. He didn't answer back. I just heard him gobble at one time. There's a bunch of roosters crowing around me, and I think he gobbled at that. So we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna sit here for another 45 minutes and just see if he comes to me, see if he doesn't, or see if I hear him again, and we'll go from there. Sounds like the gobblers are moving farther away, and it's about that time to head out. So, probably come back out here this afternoon, see if I can catch them out here again. But I got an appointment I got to make, so. Well, we'll head back home now. I don't know if I'll be out in the afternoon or not. Man, that's why they call it hunting, not killing, is what I've been told. But I had a couple gobbles at me right before I was getting ready to leave, of course, and just didn't seem to want to commit. They started drifting off a little bit, so I'm gonna maybe come back out here this afternoon and see if I can get something. But one can only hope. But it's a long season, but it's still a little disappointing that I had this much action and haven't been able to show you guys anything for it. So, but that's alright. We're out here to learn, out here to do better, and I'm sure I'll grow in my skill set, which is the whole point of this thing, and hopefully will get me a bird in no time. So, alright, so we're out here. We're back at the first spot that I filmed the first video at. Gonna finish out the evening here. This is the only spot I've seen a turkey at, so I'm gonna go back here. Hopefully it brings me luck. I go back to work tomorrow, so it'll be a couple days before I can come out again and try to edit these videos up and probably hopefully get them out by the end of the week. But let's go see if we can get us something. Alright, I'm gonna try to walk out here across this field pretty fast because I am out in the open here in the middle of the day. I'll find a spot to get set up and start calling. Hopefully don't bump anything on the way in here, and hopefully whenever the sun starts going down and it gets later, we'll have another turkey cross our path like I did last time. Well, I did exactly what I didn't want to do, and I just bumped a turkey headed in, but I believe it was just a hen. So let me keep walking, get set up as fast as I can, that way I don't bump anything else. But she was right in front of me, heading down what looks like to be a drainage, so I'll walk along this and set up where I was. Looks like they like to take this. She was along the same path I saw that turkey the other day, so hopefully she don't have a nest around here or anything. She was by herself. And yeah, I'm gonna go find a place to set up real fast again. I bumped one turkey coming in. I'm gonna sit in this spot here. I got a broken tree like that's right in front of me, leaning up against this big tree in kind of a meadow type area. It's pretty broken up, kind of got some cover that goes around it, so I'm hoping that will give me enough cover. I feel pretty out in the open still, but it's kind of, there's a lack of options really as to where to sit. I don't want to sit too close to the trail that I saw tracks on the other day, which is where I'm sitting next to. When I'm sitting next to the field I saw the turkey in and I just scared a turkey out of. So hopefully we'll get something that crosses our path, and we guys can finally get some action. I'm back in the OG spot here. Haven't heard anything, but I've heard that it's like that in the afternoon, so hopefully I'll get something that crosses about right where that other turkey did, and maybe I'll see something else before the sun goes down. So we still got another hour and a half or so before the sun goes down, so I'm going to sit here the rest of the time and wait and just try to be patient, and we'll go from there. Just saw a hen. She walked right by me. Really hope I got that on camera. That was cool. Now I just need a gobbler to come follow her. She popped up out of nowhere. Like, I'm sitting in front of a field and she just came up behind some bushes. It's crazy. Just goes to show that you should just keep sitting still. She was she's putting at me a little bit, but she went on her merry way. She didn't run or anything like that, so I made eye contact with her and everything, and I looked so hard for a beard at first, and I got so pumped, and then she stood up, and I saw her clearly that time. She was probably about, I'd say about 20 yards away. She was pretty dang close. And she just went putt-putting on her way, so hopefully her boyfriend's not too far behind her. He can Houdini himself out behind the same bush. Well, I know the sun's not quite down yet, but I gotta go do some stuff and still go to bed at a decent time because I got work in the morning. So I gotta head out of here a little bit earlier than I'd like to, but I saw 2 turkey out here, boogered one up, and then I saw one walk right by me. I'm gonna look at the footage. I hope that you guys are able to see it. Like, it was literally 20 yards away from me, but there was a plant right in the way of where I was holding the camera, of course, so we'll see. But I'm gonna get back to the car here, and once I get inside the car, I'll pray and close this video out.